Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. We're just going to do a really quick video on adjusting headlights. There's been some inquiries about how to adjust headlights, and if you've had a lift or something, you may need to adjust the headlights. Now, my explanation really is, if the vehicle's raised correctly, generally, look, when it's new, the front starts off lower than the rear. Okay, you've got a bit more height at the rear to allow to load up the rear of the vehicle, because the back goes down when you load it up, right? Even if you put weight at the front, that's the people seats between the two tyres. So the people in the front make it go down evenly. The people in the back and the cargo, the further back it is, the more the back goes down. It makes your headlights go up, right? So it's not the lift, because it should go up evenly, 40 mil there, 40, 50 mil there, whatever. 10 mil's not going to make much difference. And what it's actually doing is putting your headlights down, so it's not going to blind anyone. The real problem that I've found that's blinding people is usually when cars have been in bingles, the people have picked up the car from a car yard or from the auctions, and it's actually had repairs, and they put the headlights back in because it's all about getting it done quick. People don't do things properly, okay? And they don't aim those headlights over here properly. They don't even do it. And that's why we're getting blinded. And the other big reason these days is the cheap, crappy globes, or expensive crappy globes. They're like floodlights. You can't even see. Headlights are meant to have a line, right? And the headlight, it's sort of like bang. Now, we're not going to go really in this video on how to aim headlights, other than we're going to go on, I'm going to show you a couple little things. But the point is, raising the vehicle should never raise the front more than the rear. Therefore, the headlights don't need to be aimed. It's not going to change it enough that it needs to be aimed, even if the rear went a little higher than the front. Now, the problem you do have is when you load up the rear, whether you've got a lift or not, that's when the headlights can get brighter. So when you stop at the lights behind a car at night or whatever the case may be, take note where that line is on your headlight on the back of their vehicle. And as they drive off, it should stay the same or go slightly lower, particularly at the driver's side headlight. If it goes higher, then your headlights are too high. If you don't see a line and the lights are shining bright above and below that line, then you've got floodlights in there. These crappy, cheap, rubbish globes or expensive rubbish globes you've got. Put the standard ones back in there. Stop buying crap products and blinding people. It's dangerous. Now, this is a value for money GX 2019. This is literally happening live. I should have done a live video, but I just had someone quickly come and pick up some parts. Right, and we're just coming inside here now. See this headlight adjustment, right? That's how you adjust your headlights. If a GX has got it, I assume a GXL, Kakadu and everything else should have it, but I don't own one, because the GX is the best value for money, and it's got everything you need in it and heaps more space than all the others, and very reliable without all the extra stuff. So there you go. If you park in the dark and park up against a wall and up and down with that, you'll see the headlights go up and down. As I said, this isn't a video on how to adjust headlights, but there's one of your adjustments there, right? That looks like another one there. And how did I work this out? I literally just popped the bonnet, and I don't know anything about these. I've never adjusted headlights on one. I haven't adjusted headlights since 120s maybe, right? But see this? UD, that probably means up, down. LR, that probably means left, right. Now, I suggest you be very careful doing any adjustments. You shouldn't need to adjust that, okay? But it is pretty straightforward, simple. Can't even speak properly because I'm doing a quick video. Trying to be quick. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you've got the adjustment inside. A lift kit shouldn't raise the front any higher. Make sure you get rid of those crappy globes if you put them in there. If you need to adjust these, well, again, unless it's been in a bingle and they've been refitted, you shouldn't need to go right, left. And it's really good that they give you that information. The way you do it is, you put a screwdriver like a Phillips head, see in there, in that slot there, and the head of it turns that wheel, right? Rather than the old way, you used to have to get in down behind here and put bloody things on there and whatever. So that's what works well. And I'm not sure, I'm just going to look down. Yep, same thing, trying to show you, inside out, back to front. See that wheel down there? Same deal, but to access it, you go through the hole here. Right, so you put it through the hole, get your Phillips head or whatever. There's probably a special headlight adjusting tool, but you can see down there, right? And what you do, I'll tell you, right? This is what I do. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you a way that you can do it yourself. So you need to find a flat floor, like a factory, like what, a workshop, not a crappy floor with fall, a really flat one and a flat wall. What you can do, this is a simple way to do it, right? You drive up to the wall and you park close and you get out and you mark your headlights. You got those little lines I'm talking about where it kind of goes, that little corner there, mark it at each side. Then reverse up, park about, 10 metres back. I'll take a guess. I don't remember the numbers exactly, but this is we'll call this bush mechanics, and a roundabout sort of way to do it. Now, your headlight on the left, now I'm facing this way. Don't worry what I'm looking at here, right? We're talking about that one. But the one on the left, as you go back, it should say exactly the same height. It shouldn't go up or down. I don't care if you go back 5 metres, 8 metres, 10 metres or 15 metres. It should stay level. If it's not going any higher, that means it's not in anyone's eyes. If it's not going any lower, it means it lights up the road. Now, the one on the right, this side, okay, which is the one on the, over that side, oncoming cars over this side, right? You got their eyes over here. As you go back, that should dip just a little bit. I think the specification was something like, I don't know if it was 50 or 100 mil at about 10 metres. The point is, as long as you know this one's dipping a little bit, those oncoming cars right there, you want them to be able to see. Otherwise, they're going to veer onto your side of the road and kill you and your family or someone you know. So it's really important that these are set up right. And I can get really emotional about it if you like, because I am sick to death of people's headlights and these dodgy globes. So don't mess around with your headlights unless you know what you're doing. Take it to a technician that knows what they're doing. If you get your car back from a panel shop, check it out, make sure they're right. If it's not, take it back. If you know someone, explain to them what they need to do to have a look to see up to the wall. The car, you pull up behind the car behind you, right? And your light will be right on their light or whatever. Just take a mark, even offset yourself. Don't park behind their lights, offset yourself to the left, on one stop, and you can see your left headlight inside theirs and go, just stare at it. It might be on their badge that says Kakadu or whatever it is, depending on what car it is, right? And as they drive off, if it stays the same height for as long as you can see it, you're in business. If you see it go up, you need to take action. If you see it go down and you find yourself, I can't really see that well at night, these headlights are crap. Well, it's probably because they're aimed way too low and you're looking at the ground right here down in front of you instead of further along where it's meant to be. That's my headlight aiming video. That's about the best I can do at the moment. I'm really busy. We've just got back from over 6 weeks long service leave. I'm flat out here packing kits. And today is suspension day. We're organising Dom's suspension. If you missed it, I'll give you the information. Thanks for watching on this one. Please give us a thumbs up. I hope you liked it. It was a quick one. We've got more videos coming soon, better videos and all that. Subscribe, turn the bell on. On our other channel, 4x4 Touring Australia, we've changed the name to 4x4 Adventures, same as the Facebook group. Check those out. Parts Days Monday, guys, from 7:30 a.m. with the text messages. Monday for parts. If we don't get through all the injector kits, the BFE kits, the wheel bearing kits on the Monday, then we finish packing them on Tuesday. And I think Tuesday is going to be the day for suspension. So I'll say from about 10 a.m. Tuesdays is a good time to start texting me about what suspension you want. But you need to have watched that suspension playlist on our 4x4 Diesel YouTube channel, right? Suspension playlist called Suspension Information. It's also in Oz Prado Crew. This group here in the middle of that sticker there, Oz Prado Crew. Under announcements, check out all the suspension information before you contact us. And this 2019 Prado, sorry if it sounds like I bagged it on a few things, whatever, but it's for sale. It's beautiful. You drive it, you'll love it. It's smooth, it's quiet. It's actually really awesome. It's just me complaining and whinging, telling you all the worst things about the cars and the things that aren't right. So watch the video so you understand. And if you're interested in 2019 Prado, this one's for sale. All right, guys, see ya. Actually, one more warning for those that waited till the end, right? So with adjusting these headlights, read the book first because it might have better information than what I gave you. I've told you, don't touch it unless you know what you're doing. And you need to know which way you're turning it. Take note, have your lights on when you start turning it, have a look and see what's happening. Because if you turn it too far, what can happen with some makes and models and some headlights, the rod, you're actually screwing a rod usually through a piece of plastic which is connected to the headlight. This, what do you call it, thing in here, the thingamajig, you know what I'm talking about, whatever it's called, there's an official name, someone can put it in the comments. The point is, Don't just start turning. Oh, there's nothing happening, because next thing you know, that screw will pop out. You might get it started again, you might not. It's going to cause you a world of hurt, pain and suffering. That's why I'm telling you again, don't watch it. And that's why I'm telling you, watch all the videos till the end. Okay, watch them till the end. Otherwise you don't get that warning and you could stuff up. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, bell on, thumbs up. Thank you. See ya.